In the previous episode of Staked It All,
My account isn't completely drained out. It has a few valuable items left. I've just been collecting some moth Maya fungus. So this is gonna be my barrow's gear.
That's all, folks.
So what I'm gonna be doing next is killing lava dragons. I've charged my trident to 2500 charges by using the runes that I had left over from the barrows runs, and I bought quite a few um, fire runes and a Farseer helm, mystic boots, and whatnot. So I'm gonna be using 2500 trident charges, and I'm gonna see how much I make, and then I'm gonna upgrade this to a trident of the swamp, and then use 2500 charges at lava dragons again with the upgraded trident, and I'm gonna see how much I make. So once and for all, I'll know whether it's worth using the more expensive Trident of the Swamp at Lava Dragons. So I have about three Sarabrews which I picked up from the Barrows tunnel. I guess someone just dropped it, so I'm gonna use that, and I'm probably gonna buy another super restore, and I'm gonna use mushroom potatoes that I just had in my bank, and I'm just gonna keep this food in case I get attacked, because if I do get attacked, I just don't wanna give away my loot without a fight. I'm probably gonna die, but at least I can put up a fight. So this is gonna be my lava dragon setup, and this is gonna be my inventory. I'm carrying a looting bag, and my risk is about 136k. Without this, since I'll be protecting an item, I'll probably be losing around 80k. um, I guess this is good. It's not the best, but I just want to test out how the Trident of the Seas compares to the Trident of the Swamp. I know that the Trident of the Swamp has better magical accuracy and damage, but is the extra cost really worth it at Lava Dragons? Because Lava Dragons don't really have a lot of magical defense. So I decided to use the Wilderness Obelisk instead of the Burning Amulet, because I have the Wilderness Elite Diaries completed, and it's just closer to use this and much safer than the Anakal teleport or the Burning Amulet teleport. So I forgot to get my mortar and pestle, so I think this run is gonna be quite quick. This is kinda interesting. I've never really seen the lava dragons glow like this before. Is this supposed to happen? So I got about 176 or 180k worth of loot from about 11 lava dragon kills. And also I forgot to mention that it took me about 189 charges to kill about 11 lava dragons, which is quite good. I don't think I'm gonna be carrying a mortar and pestle, because I don't think I wanna be risking more than 180k at a time. I'm too poor to be doing that. And also banking does not even take that long. So I'm not really big on PvP, and I pretty much suck at it. So I just got attacked by a few PKers, and I managed to run away, but at the cost of almost all my brews. I guess two of my brews. Um, and I was risking 27k. Hmm. I guess, but it's better to put up a fight than just die and give them your brews as well. This trip was a good trip to say the very least. It was around 460k. I got like 3 Onyx Bolt trip drops. Uh, I'm happy with that. I literally managed to get back to back Onyx Bolt tip drops. It's That's a lot of money. Maybe I'll bank, or I'll just keep my mouse right on the lockout button. Let's see how this trip goes. I literally can't believe I missed such a big milestone. Finally, 99 magic. I guess my first, second, third, fourth. Yeah, fourth 99. I really didn't want to miss this. I received a total of three Onyx bolt tip drops this trip alone. Just 300k in Onyx bolt tips alone. That's good money. I'm happy with that. And also, I just have about 175 charges left on my Trident, which I believe should be a little over a trip. I think I'll carry a mortar and pestle this trip, so I'll save some amount of inventory space, and I'll be able to use up all of my Trident charges in just this one trip. It was bound to happen at least once. Finally, I have died. I lost my looting bag, and I was just like one kill into I guess about two kills into the trip. Uh, I'm just sad about the looting bag, not really about the loot that I lost. And the monk's robe. And the mystic boots. I guess that's how the wilderness works. So I just have to buy at least one mysterious emblem in case I keep losing my looting bags, to TBs, of course. So yeah, it's quite a bit of money, but I think it'll be handy. So I'm not gonna be using the Ring of Wealth Eye anymore, even though it doubles the chances of you receiving an elite clue drop, because I'm not rich enough to be losing 26k for the Ring of Wealth and the Imbue scroll each time I die. And this also provides about +2 magic attack bonus, so it's gonna be useful. This time around, I'm gonna be much smarter with my money, and I'm not gonna be taking along the ancient blessing or an expensive ring, or even as for that matter, restores or extended anti-fires. Nothing. I'm gonna go even more budget. So I'm just gonna end up losing 44k even if I die. This time I'm gonna stay as zoomed out as possible at all times except for when I need to just loot. I'm not planning on dying this time. I'm just gonna record the end of this trident because I don't really have a lot of charges left. I have about 115, which will definitely last me this trip. Oh, I guess I am fresh out of charges. I think it's about to run back. It's about time to run back then. Um, I think I'm just gonna loot a few white berries before I leave, just till I'm full. So all I do is I just run down till the very end, and then I just use the royal seed pod to teleport out. Now it's time to price check how much I've actually made. So that's pretty much all of the valuable loot that I've gotten from Lava Dragon. So let's add it all to the price checker. I'm gonna keep the bones and the hides till the end, so that, for the wow effect. So I'm not gonna actually calculate the white berries because you technically don't receive it from lava dragons. So now for the most valuable items: the lava dragon bones, the onyx bolt tips, and the black dragon hide. 3.15 mil. That's a lot of money, and keep in mind that I died with about two kills worth of loot, and also I did not record about two more kills. Um, so yeah, this is how much I have. So I think I found a lucrative money making method. It's just gonna be me buying lava scales from the GE and selling them back as lava scale shards. I think it'll be decent money. Let's see how this goes. I'm buying about 1000 right now. Once this buys, I'm gonna grind it all up and then sell it back to the G and see how much profit I make and how much time it takes. So I could probably get an estimate of the GP per hour of this like zero skill money making method, but it's definitely gonna be very click intensive. So I mistakenly started and I crashed about 10 before I started my stopwatch. But I think that's fair. I can start it now and still get an accurate result. Rather, a fairly accurate result. Let's see how long this takes. So it took me about 8 minutes and 48 seconds um, to do about 8400 scales, 8400 scale shards. So let's see how much I actually bought this for and how much it will sell for. I bought it for 1.96 million, and I just wanna test the margin on this. I don't wanna lose out on too much of money, so I'm just gonna sell it somewhere in the middle. So it's between 304 and 306. Um, I think I'm just gonna undercut them and sell it for cheaper. Yeah, this is how much I'm gonna. Oh, that was quick. I sold it for 303. That's really good. Previously, I had tested the prices and um, it was 291. So yeah, I let's see how much I made. So I made about 595k in about 8 minutes and 48 seconds. That's amazing. Grinding lava dragon scales is a very profitable and click intensive method. My input was just about 1.96 million and my output was about 2.55 million. The time spent crushing 1000 lava dragon scales was about 528 seconds, The GP made during those 528 seconds was about 594k, and when you divide 3600 seconds by 528 seconds, which is basically the 1 hour divided by the time I spent crushing the scales into 594k, you get about 4 million. I'm gonna end the episode here for today, and on the next episode, I'll pick it up from here and use 2500 charges of the Trident of the Swamp and provide an in depth analysis between the two. So, we started off this episode at 64.8 million, and we're ending it at 68.3 million, which makes, I guess, 3.5 million in this episode. That's not a lot, but I didn't want to make this video too long.
That's all, folks.